so fucking okay, so Jimmy Kimmel did this thing back in like the fucking 90s where he impersonated Karl Malone and like did full blackface. And then now I just found this clip of he is interviewing Karl Malone, and I'm like appalled, like I'm amazed that he fucking brought him back on this show. Like he would even risk fucking bringing that up again. And then also, did you know Karl Malone had sex with a 13-year-old girl when he was 20 years old and had a kid named Demetrius Bell that played for the Bills? And fucking he's just in the NBA and owns car dealerships in Nevada or in Utah and a bunch of shit in Utah. Like he's fucking Karl Malone. Like he's widely respected. Just proven fact that he just fucked a 13-year-old girl and got her pregnant. Anyways, Jimmy Kimmel did blackface.
Karl Malone read on TV about white people getting deducted by aliens.
Patrick Beverley's soul just dies. Like, his whole basketball perception just dies right in front of him. It's the funniest shit in the world.
What do you think about when Karl Malone gets included on teams like this, in games like this?
I like it. I mean, I think he's top 20 greatest players to play.
You think Karl Malone is?
Yeah.
But what about his off-the-court stuff? You know, does that factor in at all?
No. I really don't know a lot of off-the-court stuff about Karl Malone.
He got a 13-year-old pregnant.
Fucking funny. A man's soul just died.
I'm going to go Oscar Robertson and Julius Erving.
That shit just, it kills me. He had no fucking idea. And then that's the craziest thing about it, too, is like, in the NBA, too.
Dr. J.
It's pretty wild. Because...
Timeout? You need a timeout? A 30-second?
No, fool.
Full?
I need a full timeout. You wait a second. I have a question.
Talk to me.
When you say when you said 13-year-old pregnant, was he 16?
Oh shit.
I think it was a grown-up.
Oh yeah, that's like perfect.
Let's check.
Sponsored by Blazy Susan up in this bitch. But anyways, yeah, no, the fucking Patrick Beverley reaction is the funniest shit ever. 13. He just dies right in front of him. He's like,
he was 20. And he got a 13-year-old pregnant. That doesn't seem cool to me. But yeah, you could draft him if you want.
Yeah, I ain't drafting him.
I ain't drafting him.
Yeah, you didn't know that. No, I feel like that's not like a talked about story, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Like, I was just thinking about that, like, they were doing the
kid,
75th
the kid did go on to go to the, I think the NFL.
They were doing, like, the 75th
Bell
anniversary for, like, the best players in the NBA last year.
I don't think Karl Malone was in his life at all.
When are they going to say Karl
And
Malone?
he said he treats it like his mom went to the sperm
are they
bank.
going to say anything? Nope, they never do. Charles Barkley, the most realist guy in sports media, doesn't say shit because, you know, he has a good relationship with Karl. They were on the Dream Team together, and they used to compete with each other. But I really do think that's, like, fucking why he, like, that push-off and shit, that was just, like, the ref, like, making good. That was, like, the universe adjusting itself through shitty reffing, like, on the Michael push-off in 97. Because fucking, I don't know if that wasn't, like, an offensive foul, but I know that Karl Malone fucked a 13-year-old. And I know he owns a lot of car dealerships in Utah. I know that. I think the Jazz are one of the most winningest franchises in NBA history. Without winning a championship, they've won a lot of regular season games. Like, they were legendary in the 90s with Sloan and everything, Stockton and Malone. And nobody says anything about this. So like it's popular on like YouTube, but nobody says it in the mainstream sports. And then anytime Karl Malone is brought up, he was on fucking Jimmy Kimmel. How are they rehashing that? How in the fuck are they rehashing this? He was just blackface, and the whole time like the Jimmy Kimmel controversy was going on with when Trump canceled him, I was just thinking about this shit the entire time. I was like, dude, are they gonna bring up when he fucking blackfaced as Karl Malone? Kimmel kind of sucks. Like, I do like the concept of late night TV. Like, when I was growing up, I kind of always wanted to be like a late night comedian. I always thought that would be like a really cool gig. I liked like Johnny Carson and Letterman, and I really liked Conan a lot. But like, I think it kind of, it's a good medium, but they could do it so much better. Like, James Corden, did you know James Corden isn't even gay? He just acts like that. Like, dude has a wife and kids. He just does carpool karaoke. Straight man. I like singing in the car a little bit too, but I ain't gonna invite fucking Paul McCartney or Gwen Stefani on and fucking play patty cake in the fucking Prius and your Yaris. Nobody mentioned the blackface thing when Jimmy Kimmel was going through that controversy, and like the FCC, they could have just said, "Oh, remember the blackface thing?" And everybody would be like, "Oh shit, dude, that." Like, when they talk about Karl Malone, how do they talk about Karl Malone? How do they... I would have, like... If you were to look up just Karl Malone on YouTube, how does that shit, like... How do they address this? Karl Malone. Okay, no, people are talking about it on YouTube. Joe Budden talking about it. The Patrick Beverly reaction is so funny. That's like my favorite meme ever. He had no idea. Look at his fucking face. Okay, people are aware of it now. People are very aware of it now. Okay. It is still absolutely insane that Jimmy Kimmel had him back on the show. I'm a Karl Malone just in blackface, and then he just, yeah, let's chop up. Do you think Karl Malone ever saw that? Do you think Karl Malone ever saw the video of Jimmy Kimmel doing blackface?
Do UFO live on other
I'm kind of a
planets?
fucking...
Phoning home like E.T.?